We are going to do a hair tutorial on making a U-part wig, and I will be using some hair that I received from a vendor off AliExpress from the vendor Miss Lula, and I received the Peruvian Loose Wave. I got 4 bundles and they were 2 18s and 2 20s. Okay, so let's get started. For this wig, you will need a plastic cap and a dome cap. Okay, all of this can be purchased at your beauty supply store, and a dome cap was $1.99. So as you guys can see, I have French braided my hair. I left a part out. It's in the shape of a U. This will be my leave out. My braids look a little fuzzy only because I washed my hair and then I just braided it up while it was wet, so it dried kind of fuzzy. But as long as your hair is braided, that's fine. So the part that we're going to leave out that will actually cover the last tracks of our U-part wig, I'm just going to tuck that out the way for the moment. Okay. Then I'm going to take my plastic cap and I'm going to put it on my head. This cap will protect the glue from seeping through the cap onto my hair. Okay. Then I'm going to take my dome cap and I'm going to place it on my head. We got a little makeup on it. Okay, so now that I have my dome cap on, okay, I'm going to take my first bundle, which is the 20-inch, because I want the longer hair to be on the bottom. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to glue these on with some bonding glue, but if you want to sew your tracks, you can. It's just a lot of ways to make them a U-part, but I'm just going to glue these on. So it's just like doing a quick weave. So I'm going to take my first track and I'm going to measure to the back of my head, and I'm going to cut it like I've showed you guys before with land tracks. And I'm just going to glue it. And you want to make sure that you're putting a nice amount of glue onto the track. So I'm just going to place that glue all the way across the track. And I have a nice amount on there, as you can see. And I'm just going to place it. And I'm just going to continue to place my tracks. I will be placing them close because I want this wig to be full. So I'm going to place them very close. And make sure you add pressure to it. So I'm going to take my next track and place it right above. Measure. Cut it and glue it. And you can also use this same method with any type of hair that you want. It's just that I decided to use some more expensive hair because I get a lot of women asking me to do tutorials on it. So I just decided that this would be a great way to show you guys. So placing the glue across. And I'm just going to continue to track. Okay, so I have moved to the middle part of my head. And I am just laying the tracks in U's. So I'm measuring from one point into the other point. And then I'm going to cut and place the glue on the tracks. When I received this hair, the hair was in a pretty nice body wave. but the hair was like it was like a 1B, and I wanted it to be a number 1, which is black, because my natural hair is black. So I just rinsed it with some rinse that I purchased at the beauty supply store. Okay, so I am gluing it. And throughout the video, I will put the price on it for the 4 bundles, so you guys will see. And I'll also place the link to that vendor for you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue. And don't forget to apply that pressure. Okay, ladies, so now as you guys can see, I have moved up in my U-Part wig, and I am now working with the 18-inch, and I am continuing filling in the U, laying the tracks close together, because I want this wig to be full. And I'm just gonna continue to close that U. And I want to point out, as you guys can see, I have been bringing the tracks to the edge of the cap. Not behind the band, but to the edge of it. So I'm going to lay it and then just press on it. So I've moved up to the top, and I'm going to lay one more track, and then I'm going to sit under my hair dryer, just because I want to make sure all of the tracks are dry before I remove the plastic cap from underneath. So I'm going to take the hair, and I'm just going to measure around my U. And I know exactly where my leave out is. It's right here, because I can feel it. But if you don't really understand or can't remember where you left your leave out, then I would recommend you using a white eyeshadow pencil, and you can just like make a line like this. To where your leave out is, just like that. So I'm going to lay this last track, and I'm going to sit under the dryer, and I'll be back. Okay, ladies, so I just got from under the dryer. I sat under there for about 20 minutes. And if you don't have a hooded dryer, you can just use your blow dryer as well. And once again, I did that to make sure that all of the tracks were dry before I removed the plastic cap. So I am definitely feeling this hair. It is very, very soft. I love the wave in it. And it got me feeling like I'm Pocahontas or somebody. But, okay. So let's go ahead, and we're going to take the wig off. And then we're just going to tear that plastic cap out. So as you ladies can see, we're just going to peel that out. All the way out. And then we're going to toss that to the side. Next, with that opening in our U, we're just going to cut that out. So I'm going to get my shears, and I'm just going to cut the U. Well, I'm going to cut it this way. So you guys see how I'm cutting it up, cutting that piece out. I'm just going to cut it. And then I'm going to grab my wig clips, and I'm going to attach it to the wig. Okay, ladies, so I have cut the wig open, and that's how it looks. So now we're going to attach our wig clips, and I've already attached a portion of the wig clip, but you'll just pick up some clips from the beauty supply store. You need about 2, and you want to make sure that you pop the clip open. and you want to place it at the edge of the wig. And then you just want to just sew. Well, I'm just going to sew through the teeth because it's kind of hard to get the needle, the end of the needle through the little hole. So I'm just going to sew through the teeth. So as you guys can see the stitching already that I've done. And it does not have to be perfect. You just want to make sure that you get that clip onto the wig. So I'm going through the teeth, taking the end of the needle, putting it through the thread, and I'm just pulling it through and locking it in place. And I'm just going to continue to sew, and then I'll place the wig on my head. Okay, ladies, so I have attached the wig, and you attach the wig just like you're putting on clip-ons, like I've showed you in a previous video, where you'll just pop the clip open and place it down into your braid and snap it shut. So next, we're going to flat iron our leave out. So I'm going to take my flat irons, and I'm just going to basically just silk my hair out because I want it to blend with the weave. So I'm just going to continue to silk out my leave out. Okay, ladies, so I am done silking out the last of my leave out, and I am definitely feeling this hair. I love how it has texture to it. I love the shine on it. I'm going to spray a little hair polisher on it, not a lot. And I probably will wear the hair in this wavy texture just for a couple of days, and then when I do a follow-up video, I'll probably go in and do some big curls for you guys so you can see how the hair curls. So this hair, this is how long the 20-inch is on me. The 18, so I use 2 20s and basically 2 18s, but I had a little of the 18, one of the 18s left over. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.